Welcome to the world where borders are becoming increasingly porous, and the surge of migrants is a phenomenon that can no longer be ignored. Hi, I'm Kirk, and today we're going to take a deep dive into the complex web of global economics and its impact on migration patterns. As we journey through this intricate maze, we'll encounter numerous factors that have led to an unprecedented increase in the number of migrants seeking a better life across borders. From the economic downturn in countries once viewed as powerhouses to the disillusionment with governmental control and limited opportunities, we'll unravel the connection between these global economic shifts and the surges in migration. So buckle up, this is going to be an informative and insightful ride. Next, we'll delve into the global economic impact, a cornerstone of this pressing issue. Have you ever wondered why the surge of migrants at our borders is becoming an ever-increasing phenomenon? The border has been the same for decades, and so have our policies. Why are we now seeing record numbers of people from China, Venezuela, and other countries braving treacherous paths in search of a better life? The answer is more complex than you might think, and it all starts with the global economy. In countries like China, once seen as an economic powerhouse, we're witnessing a significant economic decline. This downturn is not an isolated incident, but a symptom of a larger issue that's impacting the world. The interconnected nature of the global supply chain, coupled with past and recent global events such as the COVID-19 pandemic, Russia's invasion of Ukraine, have led to soaring energy prices and a disruption in key markets like semiconductors, wheat, corn, and fertilizers. This economic instability is taking a toll on the average citizen in most countries, including China. However, the USA has somehow pulled ahead of most countries, rebounding after the COVID-19 pandemic. While it is still wreaking havoc on the majority of global economies that are not recovering, many from China are driven by economic struggles, disillusionment with the government's control, and limited opportunities. The result? A massive increase in people from China crossing the US-Mexico border illegally. They can easily fly to many South American countries, then make their way towards the US southern border via the Darien Gap, which is the strip of land between Colombia and Panama. But it's not just people from China. Right now, a large group of Venezuelans are making their way through the Darien Gap. Known as one of the deadliest areas in the world, they're driven by the same forces of economic instability. Venezuela has had its share of problems, even prior to the pandemic, driving its citizens to seek a better life, causing immigration crises for neighboring countries in South America and to the USA. It's not just our problem, and let's not forget the other factors at play here. Climate change is making life untenable in many parts of the world, forcing people to leave their homes in search of safer climates and better opportunity. After all, the USA is known to be the land of prosperity and freedom. Misinformation and propaganda from some countries trying to undermine American democracy are also contributing to the migrant crisis. What do you think of the crisis? How can we secure our borders and still help our fellow humans? The United States has long been seen as a beacon of hope and prosperity, and that image shines brighter than ever in these turbulent times. But managing this influx of migrants is a complex task that requires a comprehensive solution. That's where the bipartisan border bill comes in. This bill aims to address the migrant crisis in a humane and effective way, ensuring that those who come to our borders seeking refuge are treated with dignity and respect. Also, in the bill is the funding needed to secure the border, add more border agents and caseworkers for the overwhelming number of asylum seekers. Although there are some forces trying to leverage this crisis for their political gain, Remember how I said some countries are trying to undermine our nation? Yep, this is one of those cases. The players are using this crisis to sow division in our nation, all while distracting us from the truth. The situation at our borders is a reflection of the world's economic health. As global citizens, we must recognize our role in this crisis and take action. We need our politicians to support the bipartisan border bill. It's not just a piece of legislation, it's a step towards a more compassionate and understanding world. Because ultimately, we're all in this together. Please share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like button, share, and subscribe for more great content. Thanks for watching. Remember, don't let the past hold us back from the future.